Hello? Okay, I see stream here. Let me check YouTube. Okay, so on stream we are not transitioning between zones because it kills the stream. Let me announce in Discord. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Slow down. That's what I get for complimenting the game, right? Big old crash. Wait a minute. No, they didn't. That's not a target you can reach. Is it? Oh my god, it is. Idea of having to earn or work for items. Yeah. And I think it would honestly be, in a lot of ways, less overwhelming than what Monster Hunters become, because they just kind of bombard you with things. You know, like tutorials for things, because you're unlocking stuff so quickly. Like, there are reviews on Steam where like people beat the entire game and like fought every single monster that's in the game. So like post-credit stuff and everything in like 25 hours. Because they bombard you. And like that's great and all, I guess. But like, I don't know, I would have much preferred like you get dumped here and it's your task, you and your handler, to like chart the land. Like you are charting the area, you're figuring out what creatures are here and reporting back. You're hunting them to see what equipment you can make from them. Like you're figuring out what ingredients are here, like what the fish are, what the plants are, like all this other stuff that all tie into each other. And then like as you find more things, they start sending more support for you as they realize that there's things worth exploring here. So then you start to build up a bigger and bigger base of operations. And you could still have like these other smaller settlements, but I don't think the smaller settlements should really have anything that you need to regularly go back to them for. I think they should just be where you meet these NPCs and it's like where they live. And then you should just have an envoy at your base camp that lets you like do anything you'd have to regularly do to interact with them. Kind of like what Nada does for like the material transfer stuff. But even in like, I would have liked if like the envoy also picked up like subquests for you. Like they're like, hey, they asked for blah, 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 blah. Like, could you go do this for them? And so then it's more convenient because it's all in one place. But also you have this like freedom of exploration and like straight up like go Breath of the Wild with it. Like maybe these birds, like if we didn't get our mount until we had conquered this area, like if it was truly open world and I could run straight to this area. Like I could run through all the really dangerous areas, go all the way to the ruins, and then tame myself a secret, then I could get him out early. But otherwise you wouldn't. So it'd be like more of an earned thing. And then instead of there being like this just like, because the story is what progresses to make, like, you know, different variants appear. Honestly, I just wish it was just part of how the world functioned more than anything. As opposed to just like, oh, well, now that you're higher level, all these tempered monsters are appearing. Like, I would prefer if that was just how it worked, like the world worked. And there was less of a you're the savior and like you're saving the world kind of story, and more just like you're an explorer, but you're also a hunter and all that stuff. And you could still have all these things like the guardian stuff, and like, you know, stories could be happening with these villages and you're helping out, but the framing could just be different. But I don't think they'll ever do it at this point. Like, I don't think they're ever gonna slow down Monster Hunter to that point, or like really change the format to that extent. But man, this game really does. I mean, the moment they announced this, like, all these ideas filled my head about like what would the perfect game for me be, like, you know, what would be the perfect open world Monster Hunter for me, knowing full well that Capcom was never going to do that because they're gonna do whatever they think appeals to the most people. But yeah, exactly, Lola. Like, I definitely, and there was so much hand holding and like what I was calling when we were playing through it, like the safari parts of the game. I found that so disappointing because it was basically the developers being like, look at this cool little detail we added. And they kept pointing them out instead of just letting us find them and appreciate them for ourselves. They were kind of like saying to the player, hey, pat me on the back. Look what I did. And it really took away from how cool those details actually were, instead of just like letting us find it. And I feel like there's a way to kind of be a middle ground too, where like if you find something cool, you could get something from it so that there draws more attention to it. Like, you could get some sort of mechanical reward, and that would draw more attention to it, as opposed to the camera literally forcing you to look at it.
Check your map when you're ready.
And like the NPCs, you know, going on and on and on. Ox is questing now? Cool. Let me check. I'm not in a link party with y'all, so you'll have to invite me to link party. Ba-doo-doo-dum. Oh, I got it. I'm dumb. Sorry.
Right.
Let's see. Link member. Quests.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Oh, actual quests. Sorry. Perfect. Okay, we're good. All good. Thanks. I'll jump in. 2 paths of play. Current play style and newbie survivalist. Slowly earn your gear in camp. Yeah, and honestly, like, even as a veteran, like, I would want that slowly earn your gear experience. Like, I don't know. I don't think it necessarily needs to be, like, all these different experiences in the same game. Like, I think it's okay for a game to not be for everyone, and like, and the thing is, like, they could have done what I just described at like, and they could have done it in 3DS graphics, and it would have been a more enjoyable game for me. Even though I am enjoying this game, I just want to clarify, like, I'm having a blast playing this game. But if we're talking about like my dream for what this game could have been, like, they could have pulled the graphics down significantly. Like, they did not need to try this hard for me to be happy. Like, I don't know. And honestly, I still don't really think it looks that good. Like, it looks really, really grainy, and there's like all this like weird texture stuff going on. Like, for the style they went for, I don't think it looks very good. But I am really happy with like designs, like armor designs. There's a lot of the weapon designs I really, really love. Like, it's tough. And then you look out at a vista like this, and like it is, I don't think it would be nearly as cool if they went for more retro graphics, let's say, and you were looking out over this and you were like, oh, that's actually an area I can go. It's not a backdrop. Like, I can climb down right here, and I could have hunted that monster that walked by. Like, it's crazy, right? Like, it is a huge accomplishment. But it really, for me, I think the biggest mistakes they've made here are just in how they've framed it, and like that, and like all their convoluted accordion menus, and like why are there like 5 different ways you have to group with your friend just to go on a hunt together. Like, all that stuff is like needlessly confusing. But mostly it's just framing that's like the real problem, because like once you figure out how it works, like all the convoluted systems, it's like fine, you know. It's still silly, but it's not like, once you figure it out, you're gonna have a good time. Like, it's not getting in the way of you having a good time. Necessarily, I guess. Maybe for some people. But yeah, it was kind of like Louise was saying earlier. It's kind of like, why were they trying so hard to make us not like the game? It's kind of what the funny way of saying it is like, in order to appreciate it, I have to like force my perspective of it to not be the way the game was trying to make me look at the game. I don't know if I'm making sense, but
We should try to avoid any hazards as we investigate.
yeah, it's a really cool world to explore. And it's a shame that we weren't really exploring during the main story. And obviously the performance issues are a big problem too, right? But crashing my stream when I change areas is a little bit of a problem, right? But trying to make sure I don't not join them when I should. Oh, and there's that, did not mean to do that. Also, you know what's wild is that Diablos isn't in this game. I feel like it's been so many games in a row where we have had Diablos. I wouldn't even be surprised if this is the first Monster Hunter that did not have Diablos. Which is just wild to me. Because they have his biome, but I mean, I feel pretty confident he will be in the game eventually. But crazy.
Potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Yeah, walking around on foot really puts things in perspective. The world seems much smaller when you're running through it on the back of that mount. That mount is very fast. Do I have to take that, or can I jump off? Can't jump off. Nice.
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Oh, I got an invite and I missed it. We're on our way. No time for dawdling now. Got places to be. Yeah, there were a lot of people that complained that he wasn't in there, but or that he was in every single game. But I like the apples. Did you? I thought you were in here, actually. But thank you. How you doing, Connor?
Finding good footing in sandy terrain can be tricky. Fortunately, the same goes for me.
There's so many people telling me happy birthday, I don't even know anymore. Having such a good time. We are chilling now, helping out some hunters that just started. Friends of Louise. I forgot. I could do that with great sword. I barely know how to play this weapon. Coming down.
You did it!
Tail is off. Let's go. Why am I taking so long to carve this? Oh. I did have cookies, yeah. Oh good, she told him. Make your mount look like a chocobo. I love the mount customization. I'm really happy with how my mount looks. I missed it. I'm purposely playing a weapon I'm not very good at, so that we're not completely dominating his quests. And I'm wearing armor that's just casual. This is a great sword. And Louise has got a bow gun. Oh god! Oh jeez. so cool that he does that, though. And nice. And your character gets like covered in sand when you're rolling around in this area. Very cool little detail. Got to just got oh. I need to get better at being an aggressive tackler, because you can use it to just get through attacks. Keep going. Oh, I'm so confused by the camera change. Louise is also in her casual outfit. Look how cute she is. Got 3 tails. Oh my god. Thank you, Lola. All right. Back to exploring until the next one.
Gemma would be all over this.
Binoculars are not usable from very far, are they? That's just a normal Gypseros. Normal tempered. On my butt. Oh, he's a silver crown. He did look pretty big. And then we've got a regular non-tempered over here. Okay. Check on the Raytheon. Normal Raytheon. Shortcut.
Potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
It's the fishing spot. Oh, hugging bonus. He is. Just a normal one. Oh. Oh, it's another one of those. Back to base camp. I should take the trash out. Check this first.
Don't be shy. Have a look. All right.
All right.
Seeing you.
Hop in the tent. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Oh, yay. A weird Camry.
I heard from the others.
Oh, wait a minute. It's good. Didn't miss. Hmm. So dreary out. I wonder. Can I control? Quest time. Ow.
The guild authorizes you to hunt the Alpha Deshagama and restore peace to Kanafa village.
Swing and a miss.
Unfortunately, the same goes for myself.
Own it. Coming down.
You did it!
Poison it.
lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
That is a lot of spawn. It's not stopping. I don't know where it's going. There we go. This is your destination.
The sandstorm.
Alex fell off. Oh, I don't know if we should have been capturing, actually. I wasn't even thinking about it. A one drink. That might be a tiny one.
materials I gathered in your item box.
Nope. Just weak. Oh, I also haven't been to training area. Not once. That's what I do all the time. There's apparently I had no idea that was a thing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, do that. Guard. Oh, you just offset. Wow, that's way easier to get to than the hunting. Sure. And then with the tackles and stuff, I don't know if the giant. Gotta put- Okay, so my attack. This is a awesome. No, I just accidentally did my own. Oh shit! It's tough. Can't believe I did it first try and now I can. There it is. I really gotta have lead time. I don't want to wait for the skill I'm trying to do to actually start. Yeah, like that's way too late. There we go.
Well, hey. Got something in mind?
Yeah, honestly, the great swords are so cool. I just want to collect like all of them. Like some of them aren't as cool as others. Like I'm not just like dying to have all of them, I guess. But there's none that are like, oh, that's just bad. Just some that are kind of boring. The bone one. Like check out this one. Dude. Monster is this? Oh, this is a chicken. Yeah, that's some big damage. I guess it doesn't have white shirt. White?
Hello.
Big numbers. Yeah, I think basically raw damage is bad now. I can't see why you would. Unless I'm missing something, which is very possible. But dude, is this actually amazing? Where do I get spear?
You know where to find me.
I were spear to I live. mean, it's cold, right? So it's gotta be here. Let's go fishing.
Can't forget
And I mean,
supplies.
I know one fishing spot here, but I think I really need to explore to see what other spots there are. Let's walk around on. I need a meat thing on my wheel. Where's the setting? Ugh. Let's do meat right here. I want well done. Ration. And for fun of it, I'm gonna put cool drink. And we'll do set emblem. Let's put meat symbol. And the other one I want to do. What's happening? Let's have binoculars, net, and gilly, and do spin.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Invite while I wasn't. Okay. So now I can do this, and then this. Oh, okay. You just go like that. Goes in a circle. It's a little weird, but it's okay. Do video menu if I can find it. We need to do name. So all this. Set the emblem. This.
I can't help but
No.
want to touch them, but I'll refrain.
Very nice. Mount. Exploring. Now, easily slip that on. I'm gonna go around the edges. Ice. Oh, interesting. Okay, doesn't look like that's the direction to go. I'm on the lookout for water. Fishing. Also mine anytime I see mining stuff.
How do you suppose these work?
Hey, watch tree. Nice. Okay. Accidentally went on the path. Please don't crash my ship. Save. Oh. On the lookout for water. Go. A little bit of water.
A frenzied monster. Be careful. It'll be more aggressive than normal.
So this was the one fishing spot I knew about. There's gotta be another one. Towards the keeper's vision. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's a very small area, actually. Yes. Unless there's just places I haven't been. Like, what's... Is that really a dead end? Surely not.
It's risky, but I could set up camp here.
Ah, it is because there's a... Okay. So that's that. That connects there. This connects there. It's mostly distracted with story and story, no problem. I would love some Cajun chicken. I'm stumped by this. I don't know where I get one. I also think I might just wrap up early today because I I am just so exhausted. I think Monster Hunter Week is catching up to me. Maybe it's better to rest now and then I'll have more energy for the rest of it. Because we've got 5 more streams left. Probably a good place to call it. It's very low energy today, I apologize. Yesterday was crazy. Oh, stayed up so late. Party hard on your birthday. Yeah, I'm gonna wind down here and continue to borrow. We still got lots of things to grind. Lots of hunts to be had, even though we've beaten the story. Let's see. Perfect. I think that's correct. It is. Oh my god. Let's go hang out with Grudge. Where'd he go? He's gone? Oh no, there he is. Oh my god. I never can trust Twitch. Alright, we're gonna rate Gratch. He is looking like he's still going through the story, so no spoilers for Gratch. He's usually pretty anti-spoilers, but he does he might welcome tips, but just ask. Not sure what his rules are for Monster Hunter, but just ask. Asking is always the safe way. If you don't know Gratch, he is one of my 2 mods, the other one being my girlfriend. But I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna chill tonight and sleep, hopefully way more than I have been, and then we'll get back to Monster Hunting. One of these days, Louise is gonna have to, in the middle of her break, go to work, but then she'll be back. She'll be through the rest of the Monster Hunter shenanigans as well. So that'll be fun. Thanks for being here. Bye. I do.